Hey, Mr. Riggs.
What's going on?
You ready today?
Always ready. You know me.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's just have an open dialect. I want to thank anybody that's going to tune in today and watch the replay in advance. Today's topic is, do men sleep with women they do not like?
Oh, you starting mess already. Look at you. Already.
I am. Why not? It's the first one for 2024, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
I miss chit-chatting with you.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. I figured you like this kind of stuff. But anyway, what's your answer to that question?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes?
Yeah, there you go.
What do you mean? Yes and yes. One question. Do men have sex with women that they do not like?
Absolutely.
You believe so?
Yep.
First-hand experience or?
Absolutely.
In addition to your first-hand experience, is it conversations or dialect with friends as well to confirm that it's true? All the way around the board?
Well, yeah, it's normally all the way around the board. Okay. You know, the ones that you really don't like, for the most part, they're the ones that get treated the best.
How so? How so?
Because, like, you really don't care about what they think or what they really saying, but they always listen to you. They're not going nowhere. They're somewhat dependent.
Is that how you view women? They're weak, in other words?
I mean, just like with men, you got strong men, you got weak men. You have insecure women, and you have grown women.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. A lot of women out there play strong, but, you know, if you experienced, I would say, or knowledgeable and very attentive, you could walk into a grocery store, mall, a bar, and you can tell just how they moving, how they walking, just how they speak. You can pick them out.
So from the door, from the rip, you know if you got a weak-minded woman.
Absolutely.
Encounter.
Mm-hmm.
But how if all you're doing is exchanging information up front?
Well, most women that are, sexually deprived or lonely, so to speak, they almost overdo it. While you talking to them, they getting lost in your face, smiling too. They showing too much of an attraction. So now, look, this ain't nothing but a game right now. So I got you. You already let me know I can do whatever.
I can kind of agree because men be a little thirsty too, and you can just tell when they like, all in, and you look like, it's a turn on. It's a turn on for women. But it's not a turn off for you guys because y'all take advantage of that. Right or
wrong? Absolutely. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's an ego trip.
It is.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. I can have five females that I don't care nothing about, but I got 5 females. You know what I mean? I can go to anybody's house at any time, eat, drink, have sex, go about my business. That's what we do.
So it's only for your personal gain, because
of
course you're sleeping with a woman or wanting to sleep with a woman that you don't even like.
No. Because the thing is that, believe it or not, if I like you, I'm the vulnerable one.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If I like you, I'm vulnerable. That means you get away with it. So I'm like, look, I need you here at this time. Now, because I like you, I don't want to really have you mad at me. So I can't really stand down too tough. So I gotta listen. And that's when your fellas, especially when you out with the fellas, they be like, oh, nigga, you pussy with. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Welcome in. I see you coming in. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, serious.
So y'all still tease each other like that?
Man, look, I'll be honest with you. If I could get it, you know what? When we start up the Riggs effect, I told you, we'll get a camera. I'm gonna walk around, be around a couple of my homeboys from the hood. It was just to let you overhear some of the conversation, especially when we talk about women.
Anybody who tuned in the past and saw Mr. Riggs on my panel, he is going to start his new channel, The Riggs Effect, as he just mentioned. Stay tuned for that. I will announce on my channel, both platforms, when he is actually live and up and running, and we're going to do live streams on his channel as well. And like he just said, you could tell him a little more about what your plans are for your new channel.
Oh, no doubt. It's nothing but the stone, cold-hearted, relentless truth. You know what I mean? Right now on your channel, because it's me and I know it's your channel, it's a little watered down. But my channel, how the young kids say, we about to get lit.
Okay.
We about to get lit.
I love it. He got some stuff in store. We went over a few of his topics, some of his ideas that he has, things where I can come in and join him in or be featured on his channel, so to speak. And it sounds like it's going to be a bit much. Some of it, guys, I have to gracefully bow out because it's going to be a bit much. I don't want no parts of it, but he is going to take you in the hood. You're going to go on live trips with him up in the hood, up in Camden. CMD, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And me and a couple of brothers that I'm going to introduce to you guys is going to do the same thing I'm doing, dropping gems.
Ladies, put your big girl panties on because you need this information. You need to hear it from the other side of things. We can get together as women and we can rub minds and we can come up with, girl, leave him, or girl, stay with him. It ain't that bad, or whatever, and everything in between. However, having the flip side of things, a man come and drop these gems is a whole nother ball game. So we need fellas like Mr. Riggs from the Riggs Effect coming through and dropping them gems. I appreciate it and I welcome it. Not that I'm having any problems right now, but we don't know what's coming. You know, when you guys were asking me, I was a happily married woman, and now I am a happily soon to be divorced woman. So, you know, things can change. Okay.
There you go.
So, the first question was, do men have sex with women they do not like? So equally, and I guess you already answered it, is do men have sex with women that they're not attracted to?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess it would be one and the same. You guys know that every time I come to you guys with these live streams, I always run these questions past some of my coworkers or friends or family members that I have contact with before we bring the live streams to you. And I have some opinions. And I'm sure Mr. Riggs is going to agree with a lot of them, but he might be able to shed some light from a male's perspective and bring us a bit more. Welcome to everybody coming in. Hyper, welcome. Love you, Miss Wanda. Wish you the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For me, I say, as a woman, but let's see if you agree, it's only a physical, pleasurable experience for men having sex with women that they're interested or not attracted to.
I can agree with that because, in all honesty, it's just like you can have an ugly woman with a BBL. That's all we see is that BBL.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean? Zion, nobody, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate having you. We're talking about relationship issues. Do men have sex with women they're not attracted to or women they don't like? Chime in, tap in, give us some responses down in the comment sections. All comments are welcome. So now I just said basically that it's only a physical and pleasurable experience for men when they're having sex with women that they're not attracted to or they just don't like.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one point.
My wife broke my heart. You want to elaborate a little bit more, Zion? Go ahead, Mr. Riggs. Welcome, Sissy. I see you in here. Sissy's in the building, Hella Lista. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you for stopping in, Queen.
What I was saying is that, it's a physical and, sexual thing, but it's still a control thing. You have guys that, weak-minded guys that deal with a lot of women that they don't like, because they can't exert or be a man outside of that relationship. So therefore, if they can't be a man with someone strong as them or stronger than them mentally, they go with a weaker woman or woman that they find to be weak or they're unattractive because they feel as though they can control and use them.
Alpha females for these guys.
No. But that's why you have a lot of women that are in abusive relationships, because if a man can't stand up, he has to exert his masculinity in another form.
I was going to say, women try to emasculate men all the time. So that's no go in this situation. Because you already are willing to sleep with a woman that you're not physically attracted to.
Right. I mean, and their importance is only how many times you let me come back. That's all.
Okay, so in your experience, when you sleep with women that you're not attracted to, are you able to go back? Like, how long does it take before these women actually realize that you're not really into them like that? Or is it whenever you pull the plug?
Well, that's mainly how it happened. Because if I don't like you, either you catch me with another chick that I may like a little bit better, or I just say like, "Yo, look, this ain't working," because I found somebody that is going to do a little bit more for me than you. So you know what I mean? Don't call my phone, don't do this, get out my way.
Wow, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't feel anything because you don't like them anyway. So it's like taking the trash out.
You don't ease out of these situationships so that you can avoid hurting them and causing trauma?
No, that would show care. If I care about how you felt, we wouldn't even be in that situation.
Okay.
I mean,
welcome everybody coming in. I see Zion said, yeah, she cheated on me with the okay person. What you mean an okay person? Let's talk about it, Zion. PMC, hey brother. PMC is in the building, everybody.
Go. What's up, my brother? What's good?
Check out his live streams. Salute co-host, okay. He's greeting everybody in the chat. James Money 615, welcome King. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate having you. This is actually my first live stream of 2024. I haven't been doing it. I have shared with you guys on my channel. I know I've said it in premieres, but for anybody that's here, when you last saw me, I was a happily married woman, and now I'm a happily almost divorced woman. So things have changed, dynamics have changed. Look at him clapping. That's right. That's my bro. He helped me. He kept me grounded throughout the process. It wasn't easy in the beginning, but it is sure easy now. But we are still talking relationship issues nonetheless. Like I said, some of my views have changed with what I have gone through, but it's okay. It's okay. Mr. What's his name was tripping, y'all. So, but it's okay. Thank you, PMC. I'm good now. I'm good. Look at my sissy clapping for me. Okay, so we talking about, for anybody that's coming in or anybody in the bushes, do men have sex with women that they are not attracted to or just don't like? I just shared with them that it's only a physical and pleasurable experience for men, and that's it. Period.
It's a control thing also.
I also believe that
my personal experience,
he only enjoy the woman for the moments during sex. You just kind of confirmed that when you said there's no strings attached, no feelings attached, and that when you decide to pull out because you're tired of her, care. You don't care about the feelings or anything, because that would be showing that you care.
Right.
But let me just tell you, from a woman's, even if you don't like her and you want to, I think you would do her some justice if you just gave her some type of excuse. Because a lot of you guys like the ghost women. That's the hardest thing for a woman to get over.
What?
Just to completely disconnect, no explanation, no nothing, just disappear like you fell off the earth. You go move in different places because you know she's not going to be there. That's a hard pill for a woman to swallow. It's even a hard pill for a man to swallow when it's happening and vice versa. So as a human being, right. And I just told you guys I'm going through a divorce. So just be mindful that it can be very traumatic for whichever party is being let down. So
it depends. From my experience,
nasty and y'all fighting and stuff and you pull out and she called the cops. I get it, because women like to do that. But I'm just saying, if you just decided you found another woman, you want to move on, can you just have a final talk with her? Because you know what the average woman say, I need closure.
Closure? That would be the door. The closure is the door with me leaving. I close the door.
But women can't process it like that. I'm sorry.
Hey, I mean,
TTV King Pro, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate having you.
I can understand that depending on how it went. Like if she treated you decent, no doubt, yeah. Say something like, gotta come up with something like, yo, you know what? I may be moving or right now I'm trying to work on me or something like that. It's all, any excuse you give for the most part normally creates a bigger problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So therefore it's a lot easier just to ghost you, flip the number, do some other stuff.
There is a young lady, I don't know if you guys are tuned into My Jazzy Life here on YouTube. She is currently going through what we're speaking about. She had this partner. She was with him for the last, 3 to 4 years. He just up and left her. That is a hard pill to swallow. And we're watching her publicly because she's going on with her platform. And it's hard for me to even watch her. I tune in because I want to show her support and I chime in her comments and, give her support. But it is hard to watch another female go through that. And most females can admit we've all suffered heartache at some point in our adult life. Even when you went through the puppy love phase, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. So you sit up here with this smirk on your face, but I'm telling you, y'all need to be mindful of how you separate from people because some people can't get over it.
Trust me, I have an uncle that was horrible to his wife at the time. She turned around and left him, and he spent the rest of his days, even up till now, trying to find someone that looks like her, acts like her, talks like her, dressed like her. He can't deal with anything outside of her. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a cycle that needs to stop. To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can stop it. You have the power to stop it, but it don't sound like you're willing to.
Oh no! Trust me. Like I said, I've grown out of that.
Okay. Okay.
I had too many problems, too many issues. Nah, I mess with one chick and one chick only.
Karma.
Yeah, my communication skills have accentuated.
I'm happy.
Trust me.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that because you had me looking at you side-eyed for a second.
Oh nah, no side eye, no side eye. That's why I said when you asked me to come on, that's why I said no. I can speak because, like I told you the first time I was on with you, everything I speak is from past experience. You know what I mean?
When I spoke with my coworkers last night, because I realized you and I were going to do this live stream today, I had a young lady that gave a very interesting response. And she said, for the most part, the man cannot tolerate the woman enough for conversation, dates, or anything else, just only sex. Do you agree?
No.
You don't agree?
No.
Well, why else wouldn't he take it to another level?
No, I may not like you enough to take it to another level, or you might not be the type of woman I need to actually want to be at that level with. You know what I mean? So
I agree with it. Look, PMC over here now. I agree with it. What you think about the topic, PMC? Because I know you be dropping some gems too.
okay.
Do you agree that a man can only tolerate a woman for sex, but he cannot tolerate conversations, dates, or anything else? TTV King Pro said, this is very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome in advance. We like to come here and bust it up and bring the two communities together, meaning male versus female. I don't care if you guys come with all that hormones, testosterone, the egos. I don't care about all that.
I don't mean nothing.
Enough women in here. We shoot y'all down when y'all talking crazy.
Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all do.
Right, this brother keeps it real. Sometimes he get out of pocket, and if Sherry was here, she'd get them in order. But
Sherry, what?
Oh
hold on, where's Sherry at? Where's she at?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't here today. Well, she haven't. If she is, she's in the bushes, but I haven't seen her yet today. Well,
okay.
For me, and I said this, basically any woman that is sleeping with a man that's not attracted to her or he just don't like her, you're just an opportunity or a route for him to get his needs met. You need to be mindful of that. And that's a gem I'm dropping for you ladies. Don't be that. Don't be that. Because in that whole situation with My Jazzy Life, I watched her viewers tell her time and time again over the years that whenever this man looked at her, on camera when they were interacting, it was in total disgust.
Oh
They
wow.
repeatedly they sat down and they did couples Q&As. They did a lot. They just viewed their everyday life, their family channel. Then they got together and did a couples channel. And no matter what the environment was, he looked at this girl with total disgust, is what the viewer said. Me, myself, I didn't see it because I'm not looking that hard into somebody else's relationship. But now looking back in hindsight, because they have a lot of the reactors going back and taking clips of all her videos and compiling them and putting them before you. And now that I'm seeing it, it does give me, like I said, I'm looking at him with the side eye like I almost did with you. I was looking at the looks that he had on his face. I missed it. I missed it before because I don't try to look down on other people's relationship. But again, looking back at it now, he was looking at her kind of crazy. It's unfortunate. Like I said, her whole relationship and her reality is now playing out on YouTube for all her viewers to see. And you get people that give you encouragement, but you also get the bad ones that's going to tear you down. And nobody wants to tear down.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I had one of my coworkers. She's about 62 years old, and we was talking to them because she was asking me if I dated. I said I tried to, but I'm a little reluctant because of I haven't came across too many women that intimidate me to pursue.
That's what you're looking. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, because I need a woman that could be a woman. I need a woman that could tell me to shut down. I need a little bit of conflict. You know what I mean? So that I can be for me. You know what I mean? Let me be the man in the relationship. I don't need no woman that's like, all right, babe, whatever you say, babe. No, I don't know. Like that's a doormat to me. I'm gonna walk in and out. You're not a challenge. You know what I mean? The challenge is getting you in. Once I got you, now nothing.
There?
Huh?
Did you read PMC's comment here?
No, I didn't see it. Let me see.
You driving?
Well, no, I'm driving and talking. I'm good. I can see it.
Oh my God. That's good for you, PMC. We got to 6 years and then things fell apart, but we ain't even gonna breathe no life onto that situation. It's not that deep for me. Sometimes you don't know it, but it's just something you got to go through to get to what's better.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
like I told you,
in the hands of the wrong man. But I think I'm better off now.
Oh yeah, well that's why I told you. It's like what do you call that? It's like weightlifting. I mean, you gotta go through different sets of weights to get stronger. I mean,
I guess I understand where you're coming from with that. I can go for that. Oh, here's another one. Hold on, I missed this one. Depends on the mindset of both parties involved. If there's
absolutely, my brother. Absolutely.
It's true. Yeah. But we're talking about like if you go in a bar, and I've said this time and time again on previous live stream, a man can go in a bar and see a woman tonight, and he can leave with her and he can sleep with her, and he won't even know her name the next day. It's not that important.
Let me tell you. And I'm the right one for that.
Be careful with these predators out here. Be careful who you sharing your body with. Your body's your temple. Can't take it back. Can't take it back.
Not at all.
Can't be an Indian giver with that. Once you give it away, you can't get it back.
Nah. But you get men, how I used to be. I mean, I would go to bars, I'll go in the bars by myself and sit in the corner so I can see the whole bar. I'll pick them out. And I can tell you, I used to bet with a couple of my friends, I bet you, if it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night, I promise you, within the next 3 hours, I'll be taking her home. Guaranteed.
So y'all used to go in there and make wagers. That's
it would be the mindset of a weak-minded person. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what I mean? Now how I see things is different. Like I don't want that. Like I said, I need something stronger than that.
They want to do it OnlyFans.
But a lot of these brothers, I mean, it's a lot of stuff out here.
It definitely
where,
is.
People don't.
That's why y'all need to start thinking.
People don't care. Uh-huh. And
I
it's
say
tough
y'all
right now. These men better stop messing over these young women, these real women, because you got Rebecca. Her name was Charles like 3 months ago.
you got more of that going on than anything. So y'all got to
Exactly.
check all of this when y'all meet them.
Uh-huh.
Adam's apples,
Right.
everything. You just gotta be mindful. But you know what? The way things is going now, people are doing it willingly.
And that's
See how
scary
things exposing everybody. It's not that people getting tricked into it no more. They're doing it
because
willingly.
society has made it acceptable. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another woman said, and before I do that, welcome in Medina Lewis. Thank you for coming in. This is my childhood best friend, guys. Best friend since 9 years old. Thank you for coming in, Queen. Appreciate having you. Didn't know you could make it. We're talking about what men
How you doing, Miss Lewis?
don't like or not attracted to. He said, make them a sandwich. Oh my God. Did I miss something? He told me make them a sandwich. All right, so another lady said on a scale of 1 to 10, men will only marry a woman that's an 8 to 10. You agree with that?
Nah. I would marry a 4 or 5 if her mentality was strong enough.
Now, see, I said to her, you might be right. He will only marry a woman that's an 8 to 10. However, he will still sleep with a 3.
Rick? Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Because everything you just said at the beginning when we opened, you don't care. You'll sleep with a 1. Because the guy at the job, let me tell you, the guy at the job that I asked last night was like, hell, Miss Wanda, we all black when the lights go out. I said, oh my God. I was done. I didn't want to talk to him no more. I said, you leave. You can't even be a part of my survey. You got to go. He said it doesn't even matter. We all black. Everything's black when the lights go out.
Oh, I mean, it's a shame it was taught. When I was younger, we used to call it throw a bag over her head.
That's what
a bag over her head, get the back shot popping.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't nothing sincere.
My sis agreed. He will still sleep with a 3, even though he's attracted and only will marry an 8 to 10. Listen, you already proved all of this in the beginning when you said you don't care. You don't even
That's
care.
What I'm saying.
Connect. Oh my God. PMC said, no, I don't agree. LOL, I don't rate. Good. See, I love it. I told you he was going to drop some gems in here, and he come with some good, nice, wholesome feedback. We don't want to hear all that negative. I know we do. We do, because we need to hear it so we can make some necessary adjustments in our personal lives and our dating. However, listen, I keep telling women, chivalry is not dead. There are still some good, wholesome, down-to-earth men out there. Save yourself. Stop. You got to weed through all that bad stuff. Stop just giving yourself away. It's okay to go out and dine and date, watch a movie and all that good stuff, but you don't have to sleep with every man. You don't. Wait on what's for you. That's it. Cool Pro, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Yes, there are. See? There's still some good guys out there.
Yeah.
Everybody not gonna be them brothers you gonna survey in the hood on the Riggs Effect. For anybody that missed it, this brother is coming out with a new channel in 2024 called the Riggs Effect. I'm gonna announce on my community tabs on both platforms, this one and Grandma Does It All, and I'm gonna share it in a live stream because we're planning on doing it on Sundays now for an hour. And just letting you guys know he's going to be out there, and you could share again, Mr. Riggs, for anybody that missed it earlier, what you're going to bring on your channel.
Like I said, unadulterated, cold-hearted truth. A little bit what I'm doing now, but a little bit higher up. Less rules. You know what I mean? But we're going to keep everything liberal, sensible, because we're all adults. You know what I mean?
You going to take them in the hood? Tell them.
Oh yeah. We gonna travel a couple places. You know what I mean? You know, I got a diverse set of friends.
We in
that
South
have different
Jersey.
mindsets.
We're in South Jersey, but I think you're gonna take us to Philly too.
What? Philly? You might end up down in DC. You never know. I like to travel. We could do some things.
I love it. I love it.
I mean,
If the heart is good, what does the outside appearance matter? Me, I think specifics sometimes can hurt a relationship. You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
Because I think you should fall in love with somebody's heart and soul versus that exterior. I mean, of course, it's good to have somebody that you're attracted to when you look at them, or like men like to have other men looking at their women and wishing they could have them. I don't know what that is. I guess that goes along with the ego.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Women, on the flip side, get back. Bitch, what you looking at? They don't like nobody looking at their man. It doesn't
Hey,
matter if you're young or old. Women, as we get older and our third eye open, we still got that sense of
mhm,
insecurity where we get jealous of another woman checking out our man. Mega love, shout out, Team Happy. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate
uh,
having you. Um, what? Yeah,
huh?
cars and stuff, routons and what? I'm so confused what's going on in the chat.
What happened?
Zion, you can't be doing that in here, sir. I'm gonna need you to chill. You have to pipe down a bit. No disrespect in here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh,
Matter
oh,
of fact,
okay, okay.
yeah, he gotta stop. We're not
But
doing no disrespect in here.
Wanda, I do agree with PMC. Like real talk, if you actually care or like somebody, it doesn't. Their face or outward appearance really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And that's a different treatment that you're gonna receive from a man. But if I find you unattractive, then and you still, you know what I mean? If I can still work that out, where I can still do what I can do. Guess what? That's what is gonna happen.
Mega love, shout out Arlene from Team Happy. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. God bless you too. Look at PMC laughing at me. Okay, so I say it's one thing to sleep with you for a night, but it's another thing to wake up with you for the rest of your life.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean,
Because that's the reality of it. They don't mind sleeping with you. I said before, I know men that said they woke up the next morning and they didn't even know the woman's name. Somebody they picked up in the bar. It's sad, but it's true.
yeah.
I have a female friend, and she nasty. Sorry, I said it. I ain't calling no names. Y'all know who she is, but she nasty, and I told her she was nasty. She
Mhm.
did the same thing. She went and slept with a guy that she met in the bar. And the next day she was telling me all about it and how good it was. And I'm like, what's his name? She said, girl, I don't know. How did y'all end up in the bed? That was my first question. If you're sitting here telling me you didn't know his name, how did y'all get from point A to point B? Like, what happened in between? No, y'all just grabbed each other up and went? Like, how did that go? How did that conversation go?
You didn't have to put much work in.
Isn't that the first thing y'all asked?
That's what.
Their name.
I'm just, I mean,
Like, what the world? Where's the morals?
nah. Well, I mean, be honest, no. Well, I don't really need to know your name. Like, how you doing, ma? You good? Say less. You want another drink? I got you. So what you doing here? Name? Nah. If I'm not interested in you, I'm not interested. I mean, I'm just gonna do enough to get you to go back to the car and probably the motel with me, and that's it.
He said,
Just
look to
enough.
me, dimes rust and diamonds lose value to a beautiful woman. None of those materials aesthetic can compare. Just his opinion. This brother be coming with it. I told you. When you do live, y'all need to go in each other's lives because y'all got a lot to say and y'all think similarly, and I think y'all could really benefit from each other in one another's live streams. I think it would be good. I invited you over to his live stream before and you
Yeah,
came up.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah, that was very good, very productive. Actually, I left there thinking about some things. I said, hold on, let me rethink this. Like, hold on.
Uh-huh.
No
Let
doubt.
me rethink this YouTube thing, right?
Like, hold on.
Rage Jr., welcome. Thank you for coming in. This one. You doing the most again.
What? I go in the back seat, me personally.
I'll go ahead and leave. Oh, so you mean to tell me he done went and got another account? You see this foolishness?
Yeah, look. Good brother, this is not the platform for that, man.
Boy, go get a life.
Uh-uh.
Ooh, I'm sorry. What? I hit PMC. It jumped. Oh my God. PMC, come back. I'm so sorry. It jumped. It's jumping again every time I try to. Oh man, I need him back. You talking about some lie and all that foolishness. I did PMC on this. I'm so sorry. You got anything else you want to add before I keep going?
Um, no, I mean, to be honest with you, I think the main problem is that a lot of males and females are not mentally mentally well mentally strong enough to hold an emotional value with people.
So,
I mean,
sissy, I got a question for my sissies. I got two sissies in here.
mhm.
You ladies agree before you answer that rules are for people that you don't like. So when someone have our interest, we're way more flexible. Do you ladies agree? But when people are viewed as annoying, or a stalker, and we're not interested, no flexibility. Medina, she said definitely. It's true. It's true.
Hey,
It's true. You agree, Mr. Riggs, from the flip side?
what? On the flip side, look, if you ain't about to be wifey, we got rules. Don't call me past this time. Don't do this. Don't do that. If you do that, that's my number.
Listen, hi, what you talking to me like that for? What you talking so loud for? Everything
Uh-huh.
annoys you.
Everything. Everything. Like, just go in the bedroom and shut up. For real.
She said, I'm stubborn no matter what, because what you want. Right. What you want. Listen, I can admit, if I like you, if you captivate my interest, I'm way more flexible. If I don't like you, everything about you annoys me. Even that you woke up. And that's me.
No, it's not.
When I'm there and I don't, I don't like men to like me if I don't like them. And I know I have no control over it.
Yeah, how did that work?
I don't like it. I don't like men to like me if I don't like them. My girlfriends, Medina, Hellenista, and all my other girlfriends that I talk to can attest to that. I'll be like, ew, girl, how you even be around him? Like, when girls are telling me their stories, like, girl, he keep coming at me. I don't like him. He ugly though. I'm like, well, why is you even going around? Like, it becomes personal for me because I know how I feel. I don't like no men liking me if I don't like them.
Hey, I mean, look, I feel the same way.
And again, I don't have no control over it, but it irks my soul. Again, it goes back to not tolerating anything when you're not interested.
Right.
I can't.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh my God. TMI, but I'm gonna do it. It ain't nothing bad like that. So the other day, not the other day, it's been like 2 weeks now. We have new staff that came into work. 2 girls and a guy. They came through in the last training class. All the women been walking around the job. Miss Wanda, you seen this guy yet? I ain't gonna say his name. Girl, he fine. Oh my God, wait till you see him. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know about nobody here because number one, I don't date people I work with. So, and I told you I walk around looking like men don't even have a face as far as I'm concerned. So, everywhere I turn, everywhere I work, Miss Wanda, you seen so and so? And I'm like, no, I keep hearing about him. Come to find out, what's today? Sunday. So Friday night, I was relieved by so and so. I didn't know it was him. I never exchanged names, so I didn't know this the person they talked about. He actually was coming in to shadow another woman. So I was given the turnover to the staff. I identified the female. And I'm like, okay, this is what happened on the shift, blah, blah, blah. I got to go. Have a good night. He was there. I just waved and kept going because, I mean, he working with her. He working with me.
Right.
So last night, he came by himself because he's finished his shadowing. So now he's able to work alone. So this gentleman, same gentleman I saw on Friday, came in and I gave him the shift turnover. And then I said, I'm Wanda. Who are you? And then he gave me his name. So I officially met him, exchanging names last night,
right.
But the night before I saw him. That's the guy they was talking about. Now, what I didn't tell you is another girl came like, Miss Wanda, you ain't seen him yet? And I was like, no. They was like, he been around here asking about you. I said, ask about me? I don't even know who y'all talking about. Yeah, he keep asking all about you. He like you. I said, well, tell him that's not an option. This is before I knew who it was and everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I realized that was him last night, I had already seen him. And clearly that couldn't be who everybody was walking around with.
Wasn't impressed, huh?
What? The first thing I thought is they need to get out more. These chicks need to get. Is this what they talking about? No, I mean, he ain't the worst looking thing, but I was looking for something. Oh my God. And then
where the comments at?
you ain't see that. It's 10 inches good.
All I see is I still see Rage Jr.
Okay, I'm about to show you.
There we go.
I got rid of
Miss Lewis.
Irritated me. I'm stubborn no matter what. Okay, we saw that one. Everything. I think this the clown again. Yep. And I believe I just got rid of him. I can't.
Let me find out.
Look at his new channel name. I love Wanda. It's a clown. Anyway, after the live stream, I have to go back and add PMC back because unfortunately, when I tried to delete the clown the first time, it jumped and I him in all the comments, and I feel
that's
so bad.
all right. We might have to get your security team back out there.
I am. I have to get a new crew. I'm gonna get Medina. I'm gonna get Hellenista. Hellenista got a wrench. Hellenista, handle some of that when you see this clown coming through, please, because I'm trying to do both, and I hit the wrong person out, and I do apologize. I gotta go and give him an apology on his community tab. All right. Here's another thing that I have. Is there anything else you want to add, Mr. Riggs?
No. I'm soaking it all in right now. Like, I'm agreeing with everything, so I'm not too debatable right now.
I can't stand you because we almost at the hour mark, and we got to wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Wanda, don't kick me. Do you see this? He done went and got a new account. This boy quick with the fingers. Right. What's wrong with people? No life.
Hey, what?
No life.
Well, I'm saying.
She said she didn't give him timeouts. Okay. Well, don't worry, because after the live, when I watch it back, I'm going to go ahead and completely block him. And report ridiculous. We don't need all that. We over here trying to have adult conversation, and here come these clowns, circus clowns. So here's, ladies, another question for y'all. This is my final question that I have. Do you agree that you can have 5 men up in your DMs saying the same exact thing, like, hey, beautiful, and it'll turn you off if you're not attracted to him? But here come guys number 6, and you look at his profile, and it's everything you like, and it's okay. Do you agree? If so, it's simply because of physical attraction. Because you ain't me. All he said was the same thing that the other 5 guys said. Hey, beautiful. Which turned you off. But now guy number 6 comes. And everything is intact as far as you're concerned with what you see. And now you get a different spill on things.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I know.
Look, Ms. Lewis said, yeah, it's true.
I believe it, but I try. If I happen to somebody's DM, I try not to lead with what I know fellas out here leading with. You know what I mean? I'm not in there, hey love, or how you doing, babe? Nah. I'll ease my way into a conversation over something you posted, and once you respond, boom. Now I know I can proceed. Now I'll hit you on the inbox you or something.
Listen. So, if an ugly John say, "What's up, handsome?" What you doing?
I'm gay.
This is the second time you was in one of my live streams and said that you tell a woman you gay. You're wrong for that.
I'm gay. I'm like, I'm sorry, boo boo. I got a whole man.
I can't.
Oh, for real. But you know what I mean? I try to let people off easy. You know what I mean? I try not to be so hardcore all the time. You know what I mean? I let them know like, yo, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? But a lot of time, once now then you get something like when to start pressing. Now you gotta, okay, I gave you the opportunity, I answered you politely. Now you want to be rude and ignorant, so now either I'm gonna block you after I curse you out, or curse you out, then I block you. One or the other. Absolutely, you should always want to stand out.
Listen. I love Medina. I love her. This was such a fun topic. We do have a lot more relationship topics that we put together that we're going to be bringing to the platform, guys. And I am just hoping that all you are going to hang around and drop some gems of your own and take some away from these live streams. If there's any topics that you would like to have us cover as far as relationships or just relationships, because that's basically what we touch base with here. Drop them down in the comment section and the two of us will rub minds, as well as some of my other friends that come up on the platform. And we can make it happen. Okay. I'm trying to get more people up on the platform with me. I'm trying to shake things up.
Gotta get my brother PMC up here with us.
Oh, it would be nice. It would be nice. I'll invite him. Hopefully he'll go back and watch this. And he'll hear that you suggested it. Oh, yeah, but definitely. Brother an apology on his community tab or in his next live stream or whatever, because I got to personally let him know that it jumped when I hit it and it took him out. What'd she say? The representatives always show up before the real, which I don't appreciate. You know what? How many times have I covered that in my live streams?
What?
Everybody that you meet has a representative.
Absolutely.
That means that is the person, it's the same individual, but the representative shows up on the front line and give you what they want you to have. You got to be careful, women and men in this case, and decide if this is the real true individual or it's the representative. Because even when they send that representative, after some time dating, the layers get pulled back. They constantly get pulled back as incidents occur, and you get to see who they are. You get to see that soul. You get to see them for, and I always say this, here's a good one. I always told my son and my nephews and my male cousins, when you meet a woman, don't just focus on the woman. Go to that house, see that family, see that mom, aunts, sisters, cousins, uncles, hell, dad. You gotta see what you're getting because she's a product of that environment. So what you see you don't like, bail out. Bail out. Or make a decision. Is this gonna be something I want long term or is this a short term? Is this something that I want to wife up or is this something I just want to sleep with?
There you go. Don't play with. There we go.
Possibly can. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you know, my grandma used to tell me all the time, if you want to be a man and find a good woman, what you have to do is actually listen to her, have a conversation and listen. Because the important part about that comes out in the conversation is the stuff that's not being said. You got to learn how to pick out what's not being said.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. She said a couple segment. That would be good.
Oh, well, I don't have nobody to be a couple with. So I don't know how that's going to work.
Oh, my God. If you did, you wouldn't bring them on the platform.
Not nah.
I'm sure you wouldn't. You're not showing us what you're working with. I get it. I get it.
Well,
Well, Miss Lewis, are you willing to come up with your significant other for a couple segment?
no doubt. If she does that, I'll definitely be in. Huh?
She said maybe we can help with that. That would be nice.
Oh,
If you haven't seen any of my previous live stream, go to I have a playlist, International Love, where it was myself and 3 other women. We were talking about dating men from Africa. All of us was either married, engaged, dating, or whatever, past relationship with someone from Africa. So you might want to check that out. I think it's a total of 4, and very interesting things were shared. We had a mother and daughter was 2 of them that was within the 4 of us in that component. And then we had a young lady. Well, the mother and daughter had different experiences. I think at the time we filmed that, they both had 2 relationships with African men. And then there was myself, who was at the time happily married. And then there was another young lady that was in a sister wife situation. And we spoke openly about that on the platform. So if you haven't tuned in, go to my playlist called International Love and watch 1 through 4. We were thinking of coming back together so you guys can know where we are now. And you kind of got a spoiler from me because I'm no longer in that relationship situationship.
but if you start that back up, I will be in the chats. I'll be in the chats definitely there.
Listen, because you got a lot to say about me coming out of that relationship. So you were very instrumental in my healing process, as well as Miss Medina and Helenista and Judith and Lacey, who normally is on the platform, and my sister. And you don't talk to everybody, but you have some good friends. So
absolutely.
And everybody had something valuable to give to me, and I hold it near and dear, and it really got me through. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been real. We're at the 54-minute mark.
Oh wow, yeah.
1 hour, so this was good. Okay. Not really sure what next week's topic is, but please tune in. We're planning on doing it. It's gonna be a little later next week because I have to do take care of my family thing first, and then get home from church and get settled in. So it's going to be a little later. I'm guessing about 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. So look out for it. I'm going to set it up so you guys can see what time to expect us here. But Mr. Riggs will be on again next week. And I do have another young lady, Sherry. Sherry's Corner is her channel, guys. I'm not sure if she's ready to schedule right now. I have to reach out to her, but she has been reaching out to me over the past few months saying that she's ready to do it. And hers is basically, it's real life. It is about her current husband that she's with. And she's going to talk about him cheating on her with her friend.
Oh, wow.
How they got through and how they got to where they are now. And they're still happily married. And I'm just telling you, some people can get through some issues, but some people cannot. In my situation, it's no coming back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Again, if it's anything that you want to add, or you come up with some ideas for live streams that you would like to see Mr. Riggs and myself do, or the Riggs Effect, or any of my friends, just drop them down in the comments. Go back to a rewatch and drop it in the comment section, and we'll compile something and get it out there for you. Thanks again for tuning in. Love and respect to you all. God bless.
All right. Bye-bye.